Alright.
So, we are upside down. This is not a glitch, this is actually what happens. You are in the world of Limbo. Everything is kind of reversed in this area. And you're on your way to the diabolical Bob Barbas, a known TV news personality who's actually a demon. It kind of highlights one of the key themes of this game is that it has a very Western take on the concept of demons. They're sort of a invisible force meddling in human affairs to corrupt humankind.
So we're back to regular gravity now.
Appreciate the compliments on my beard. It's a bit of an experiment. But yeah, so I'm on my way to put this guy, put a stop to this guy. He's been spreading propaganda about Dante to make him look like a terrorist, when in fact, he has been fighting the demons. The thing is, Dante's stuck in the world of Limbo, and that's where the demons are. So what he sees is not what the rest of humankind sees. They just see a slight reflection of what's actually happening. So there's a part, for example, where he fights a demon on a Ferris wheel at a carnival. The Ferris wheel breaks, but people don't see that demon or Dante. They just see a Ferris wheel break. The news blames it on Dante as a terrorist act. There he is.
There's your friendly face.
So as you can see, I am now inside the news. The game has some the game has some rather surreal moments like this. That's sort of the benefit of creating this idea of the world of Limbo. It is whatever they want it to be.
Right, you don't see this every day.
No. Take a look. Scrolling headlines. See, fugitive being Dante, of course. Spreading propaganda about me as we speak.
It is pretty surreal.
But yeah, one of the ideas of the game is to sort of take the concept of demons and put them to blame for various societal ills. Earlier we saw the horrible truth behind a certain soda. Let's let this cutscene play out.
This is Bob Barbas, just doing God's work.
Hey, Bob. Put a spin on this.
My personal view on the terrorists is that they are disgusting, degrading, ghastly, sleazy, prurient, and generally nauseating. The worst of them is Dante. The whole world would benefit greatly by his non-existence.
I'm taking you off the air.
You think so? I wouldn't bet on it, you little shit.
Dante showing his brash youth. But yeah, so this is an awfully surreal fight. I think you'll see it kind of resembles the visuals of something like Tron or even Lawnmower Man. It's a little bit, a little freaky deaky. He's quite a formidable foe. But, you see though these switches on the ground here. If I use my Eric, it's like down. Weaken him a bit. Follow up with a... There it is. Follow it up with a stinger. Close the gap. Use my Eric's. That's good. Now unfortunately I won't be able to show the entire fight today. I only have permission to show a bit of the fight just to sort of give you an idea of what it is. It's certainly a rather unique segment of the game. But we don't want to spoil it.
Make sure there's enough to catch you by surprise.
does come out January 15th.
Pretty soon.
January 15th on PS3 and Xbox 360, and then later on next year there will be a PC version.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly through his eye.
It's one of my favorite parts. You actually get to be in the news as he talks about it live. Really interesting.
So what do we know about this? Several people are now come forward and investigate us and piece together.
It's a great opportunity to re-show your demo trigger meter.
The attack and kill.
That's kind of, I think, part of the point of this segment. I mean, it's sort of a survival section, but it also does have that benefit.
Yeah, you don't actually deal damage to bomb barbers at this point, do you?
Say what?
You don't actually deal damage
No,
to
no,
bomb
I don't.
barbers. Yeah.
See if I can get a bunch of dudes in the air. Yeah, I got 3 going. There's 4. And a green orb. And finish with the rainstorm and the helmet.
Yes. And of course that helicopter camera adding a little bit of a challenge. But again, it's not like this throughout the whole game, so I find it very neat that they chose to have this here.
And back out. He's obviously a little more serious now, and unfortunately I have to go ahead and stop here. That's all I'm cleared to show for the time being. But we do have a whole mission to show, so let me just get in there real quick. I know you guys want to see more of that. I want to see more of it. I want to show more of it. But we do have to follow them rules. We do think that there will be more cool stuff to show in the very near future. I'm thinking TGS, they're probably going to have something cool. Not 100% sure what's going on at TGS, but I think there'll be something. And remember, this game doesn't come out until January, so there's still quite a bit to talk about.
And there's quite a bit to not talk about, and like I said, leave that surprise for you guys.
Yeah, but right now there's quite a bit I can't talk about. G Braga, asking Greg, what is the secret to connect the aerial rave after the neutral dodge? You got it once and missed it the other time. It really is just tight timing, you know. You don't want to let that enemy fall, you know. So you've gotta sort of buffer it. If you're familiar with buffering, you sort of hit the button before you're actually allowed to do the animation, but it sort of carries over. We can go ahead and switch back now. Another funny comment about my beard.
Yep.
Much appreciated.
It's working.
That's great. So you can see I used the new weapon, the Eric's, the gloves, to bust through a wall. And that is a unique ability to this weapon. You'll see that they look a little odd at first, you know. It kind of looks like something is wrapped around his arms. And it might strike you as odd in comparison to other gauntlet weapons he's had in old games, but I do think that the design of them is relevant to the story, and I think it'll make more sense when you actually play the whole game.
A lot of stuff will make more sense when you actually play the game.
Like that. I mean, the fact that he acts so young is because he is quite young. And I think, you know, it's been said many times before that this is an origin story. So beyond just being a reimagining of Dante, it's also a younger Dante than we've ever seen before. So not a bad time to show off some of the Eric's moves. You've got your standard one. Oops, that was not it. Standard 1, 2, 3 combo there. Or if you do a pause combo, 1, 2, pause, pound. You've got a lunge, you hit forward attack. You've got your launcher, like every weapon, which is just an uppercut, but you can charge every single move this weapon can do. And that includes the launcher.
Sure,
and you can charge it up to 2 levels. And certain enemies can only really be susceptible to charged attacks. We have a tank type enemy later in the stage, and you have to charge the moves to really do significant damage. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and... oh no, I didn't show you the aerial moves. You can do a pound the enemy down. Something I like to do is pound and then do an aerial flip, aerial evade to cancel out of the fall. You gotta be good with your timing, but that can be used to great advantage. And then this is your ground pound, which you can actually use to break through the ground.
That's the launcher button, right?
That is the launcher button.
Yeah.
Virility truck. The previously mentioned soda question. Right. And he's dead. This game does introduce environmental kills, which give you a little extra bonus. You can also kick him. And there are a variety of ways. There are a variety of sort of environmental things, you know, depending on the mission, that you can use to cause these environmental kills. They're susceptible to demon attacks to break that shield. That's my demon evade. Sort of makes things slow down for a second and gives you a temporary boost with your demon weapon. These guys are only susceptible to
demon weapons?
Yeah. So you have to...
Oh, wow.
They're also quite... vulnerable in that they can set the entire area.
That joke when you're little, jumping between couches, floors, lava.
Yeah, just like that. Just like when you're a kid. Bring it. I am playing this on hard mode. That's just one of the many difficulty options available, and we'll have more info on that in the future. We can't really talk about some of the other features, but there's some awesome stuff.
And if it looks too easy, please know that Greg practices this every day.
I've been practicing constantly. I'm kind of obsessed with this game. It's wonderful.
It's wonderful that you're obsessed?
Man, I keep watching that lately. You can, you can demon pull this guy. I like to do a little short YouTube. Get him off the ground, pound him back down, pound into him. And then, let's see if I can do it this time. Yeah, I don't know if that works. Well, when in doubt, double trigger it.
Dirty.
Maybe he might actually kill me. I'm getting scared here. Oh, he got me. Ooh. Well, that's hard mode for you. I apologize for that. I think there's a checkpoint. Yeah. Double trigger. That was not a fully charged double trigger, mind you. It can be upgraded and built up more.
Yeah. Now you can fill it up by hitting enemies, is that correct?
Yeah.
And you see underneath this health bar, there's well, it's currently empty bar. It's filling up with this little purple gauge. That's your double trigger gauge. And yeah, right now it's pretty empty. As you keep hitting enemies, you get the combo going, good rage, do your homework, and you eventually get more double trigger. lava.
Throw my axe head at him. Oh yeah, here it comes.
Nice.
Kick him off the bridge.
Very nice. I don't know if you guys noticed this on Dante's icon on the left, upper left corner, where his health is.
Okay.
Whenever you switch weapons, you can see his eyes glow different colors. If you have a demon weapon, it glows red. If you have an angel mode, it glows blue. Very neat little things throughout the game. Of course, you're not looking at that while you're playing, but it's there.
Yeah, that's the stuff. There we go, that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's that ground pound. Next turn.
Got him. Appreciate the support in the chat. That is one of my favorite enemies. I just think it's really satisfying. Kind of like when you're playing Marvel Superheroes like we were yesterday. And you got these characters, the giant hitboxes. A juggernaut.
That barbed wire ensures to keep Dante out. So.
Yeah, it is a nice touch with the eyes. I actually never noticed that before. Over here we've got a Lost Soul, one of the game's collectibles. I won't talk about what it does, but you collect it, and there are some in every level. Kind of a fun little side thing. For the completionist.
Yep.
Oh yeah, people keep asking me to use overdrive. I'll try to work that in.
Overdrive being the skill with Rebellion?
Yeah, you can sort of launch a projectile.
Right. Yeah, I've done that. Just to clarify for those who don't know.
There are some diverging paths I've discovered in the game. Oh my god, what did I do? I just went through a couple of boost rings. You hit the ring and then you do the angel glide and you get a boost and you can actually fly from it. Vital star here. Bob Barbas on the TV. So this level actually takes place before that fight with Bob Barbas.
So it's leading up to the fight then, right?
Yeah, this leads into it. That's a rage enemy cackling at me. And over here, this is another thing I can't really show the details of, but this is a divinity statue. This is where you'll actually buy your upgrades and items. Similar to the statues in the old DmC games. Alright, I'll see if I can pull off a drive here.
Hang in there.
I'll try and do a ricochet as well, yeah. Got a variety of enemies. If I drive. And you can actually, there's certain enemies that you can, they have frames where you can't make them stagger. but you can break them out of that if you use your drive. I discovered that recently.
Oh, the floor's lava.
See if I can do a ricochet here. That was bad angle. Well, I had an awesome one the other day with the 2 rage enemies. Maybe I'll try it on them again.
That shield, man. It's pretty hard time. Let's deal with the blue guy.
That's a ice enemy. He's only susceptible to angel attack. Oops. Angel evade, get around him.
Is there any particular advantages to the angel evade?
You can go a further distance and slightly longer invincibility time.
Got it.
Anyone else? Yeah, I just parried his ice blast and throws him. One of the unique parries you can perform. Oops.
Oh, not
The
that
uppercut. Bad timing. It's terrible. I just ground pounded into a bunch of ice. So this is tricky because we've got an angel enemy and a demon enemy, and I cannot use the same weapons on both.
Right.
So no chance for collateral damage, you know? Or happy birthday, if you will.
For the Marvel fans right here, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Switching demon weapons mid-combo there. Pause combo. That's one of my favorite moves. Helicopter up if you do it in the air.
Yep. And again, we are sort of upside down still.
Note the virility right here. Nice little detail. All right. So just one more little segment here.
Go on, get lost.
There's some info on pre-order bonuses out now. You get some cool extra weapons. Yeah, you can pre-order now. I think I might actually, like we always get our Capcom games for free. I think I'm gonna buy this just because I love it that much. Guys, I love this game.
Great game. Do the ricochet, see what happens?
There we go.
Nice.
And it's, you know, I'm just kind of showing what it does, but if you work that into a combo, I wonder if I can, if you're better than I am. Well, I'll have to practice that sometime, but, you know, it doesn't do incredible damage. But it's a nice, combo compounder, you know? Because I killed his buddy, he's now super enraged. He's got new movesets.
Do his Blanca roll right there.
Yep. But he's still susceptible to being punched in the face, so and there you have it.